Today we're back in the classroom and I'll be teaching River how to weld using the soldermatic system. And I think I want to use this as proof as concept that if you've never touched welding before, an augmented reality system is probably the way to get that initial feeling before we move into the weld bays and really start with real world welding and get some heat and sparks thrown in. So are you ready to do this?
Yes.
Come on, let's give it a go. So you can see on there, you've got a circle on the torch. You see the circle with the two arrows on it?
Yes.
That's telling you need to go that way so it's green and that way so it's green, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, and then you want to get that circle over that blue line there. You see where I'm looking at? The circle is? Right, so about there you want to hold, I'd bring this arm up and hold there. Use this arm to kind of steady your torch. Okay, use your whole body to hold it, right? And when you're ready, try and keep that white line where it would be between the yellow lines, and then press and hold the trigger and keep everything green. And we'll just give it a go and see what happens. So them arrows, you want to stay between them. Pull the torch back a little bit. Oh. Yeah, you were getting there. We just need to, tell you what, I want to move the whole thing this way. So you've got to look at it like that, okay? So, what do you think about your angles and that on your torch?
Right, so
Yeah.
it has to be like that.
Yeah, and then where's the other arrow? So,
Trying to make it green.
yeah, so there and that way. So about there, okay? That would be perfect if you held it like that. Okay? Slow down a bit, that's it. Maintain between so everything's green. That's perfect. Okay? Just pull back the torch a bit. See, that's it. A little bit more, that's it. Keep it going. Try and make that speed consistent, not so you're going fast and then slow. Or going out there a little bit, right? Right, so if you look down at the weld, you can see where you were consistent and where you weren't. So if you look up here, right? So that's our first one. So we should have a look at the score and see what happens. Right, so I'm going to take that screen off. I know this screen is a bit heavy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So what we do is we press cancel. We want to view the results. Right, so this is our first score just to get used to it, to see what's going to happen. Okay, so we've got 84, right? So what do we have to work on? Now you can see from all of these graphs, this is telling you kind of where you were. So it's in your worst ones where the work angle, so that's the distance, that's this movement here,
Yes.
right? We didn't have quite the right one there. We were probably a bit too high like this. And we want to be at like 45 degrees almost, okay?
Yeah.
So, there you go. Now your travel angle, which is this one, kind of changed slowly, didn't it, as we went down? You see, it started good, but then it dropped down. So we've definitely got our angles. That's just getting used to it, isn't it? Okay, and being sat down like this is sometimes makes it more difficult, right? Your contact tip to work distance, so the distance between here and the wire that comes out to the plate, you see how that's a bit all over the shop, isn't it? Yeah, but it's fine. This is your first go, so this is the skill. This is what we have to get used to, right? And then our travel speed. You see how I was saying what you were doing was you were trying to keep with the arrows and you were going very fast and then stopping, very fast and stopping.
Yeah.
So you can see that on here. See how it goes very fast, slows down, very fast, slows down, very fast, slows down. So we want to try and make that so you're just continuing along at the right, at one speed all the time. Okay? Should we give it another go?
Yeah.
Right, so we work on the angles and the travel speed.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to say we want to repeat the exercise. That's our first weld, so let's see what we can do next, yeah? Right. Probably need to see if we can get some other screens for you. Okay? Right, here's the torch. Sorry, you can't see it, can you? Right, so I want to move this. So remember to use the table, yeah, there. Okay, that's it. A bit closer, sorry, a bit further away. That's it, that's it. So you can see a little bit of the wire sticking out the end. Yeah, that's much better travel speed. Yeah, so keep it back all the way along. Keep your angles a bit closer. There you go, we're going a little bit fast, but we're nearly there. Now click the button again. What do you think about that one? Just looking at that.
I think it's better than
That's
the last
much
one.
better. Okay, we 80. Oh, what did we get last time?
84.
84, so 83. So it's still saying we need to work on the same things, but you see how now your work angle has improved, yeah?
Yeah.
Your travel angle stayed better for longer, till about halfway, and you contact tipped the work distance, so that distance is high and low sometimes, but it's more consistent, and we still just need to work on that travel speed a little bit more. So which one should we try and work on first?
Travel speed.
Travel speed, right. So shall we keep that travel speed consistent? Come a little bit further out, a little bit further away. Like here, that's it, there. A bit closer, that's a bit long. There, like that, that's perfect. If you can keep maintaining that, that's absolutely perfect. Alright, so we'll go along at that speed, try and keep it in the yellow lines as well. You're nailing it there. That's great. And then we'll pull the trigger when we get to the end. Right, so what do you think about that weld?
It's much better.
That's so much better. So that's weld free, and we're seeing a massive improvement, yeah? So I think that's got to give us a better score, doesn't it? So you can see in the helmet, can't you? 87, Ray, 88.
That's what I got last.
So look, you see the travel speed score is now no longer red, it's gone up to 92.
Oh
Yeah, so now if we can maintain that same travel speed, but let's maintain the distance, yeah? So the green line on the end of the torch, yeah? Bring the torch up a bit. Alright, we went a bit fast at the end, but if we look down our weld, that's so much better, isn't it? We're nearly there.
That was when you interrogated.
When I moved it for you. Well, your angle was a bit low, so I was trying to fix it for you. I'll not do it again.
Yay.
Okay, so what do we think? 84, 85. So yeah, the travel speed's just gone a little bit again. Okay?
Okay.
Right, so that's one more.
Okay.
Come on, you can nail it on this one. Byron, can you follow that joint all the way down? So move it without pressing the button. Can you slide yourself? Move from your shoulders, yeah? Go all the way down. Yeah? Great, so we can move all the way down onto that. So that's perfect. Keep that going. Pull the torch away a bit, that's it. Wow. Now look at that one.
Wow.
That's a good one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So we were all right. Keep looking at your weld. We were all right. We came down here, and it was about here. We just kind of like lost the yellow lines a bit, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. We got halfway down. So again, I'll press cancel. View results. So what weld was this? Weld 5. 90%, 91%, Ray Ray. Okay, so it's just the contact tip to work distance we really have to work on now, okay? But there you go, you're doing some really good welds there. So how does that make you feel about real welding? Has that taken a little bit of the worry out of it?
Yeah, I think it would be definitely easy for first-time welders to do it.
First-time welders, yeah, do it like this. So, should we stop and have a cup of tea and then we'll do some more?
Yeah.
Cool, right.
I'm hungry.
Yes. So River's now had a go at welding, yeah?
Yes.
What did you think about it?
I think as I got better at it, I learned more of what the signs meant on
The signs, the green, the sort of
Yeah.
indicators,
the
yeah?
indicators meant, and I think it got easier knowing what they were, and you explained it quite well.
Oh, thank you. So why do you think you struggled most at that one?
I think it was the helmet, because the helmet doesn't like tighten as much as it
Yeah,
would have liked to. So I think it would be better if we could tighter instead of it being wonky all the time, because then it can properly focus. But as we got to the end, we fixed it with a different backing
Yes.
thing.
Yeah. So what I did was we put this one on towards the end, which
And
we
it tightened
sort of
it more because the tightener was
Yeah.
more responsive on that one.
Yeah, this goes smaller, doesn't it, than this one does. Right at the end, it was still slipping off.
Yeah.
And so if we get that right, then we're laughing, really. So what do you think when we go next and have a go at the EWM set with the real welds, how do you think that's going to go?
I think it's going to be different because it's real, and it might be a bit different because you haven't got the indicators to tell you where you are, so you have to really think about that.
Yeah, but does this help you at least know what to expect?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It has.
Cool.
But I think it's going to be great when I do it on the EWM set. But I also think it might be a bit different because of all the new things that I have to worry about, like my angles instead of it telling me,
Yeah.
and stuff like the sparks and stuff, and the gloves because my hands are tiny.
Yes. Yes, that's one thing we haven't done today is we haven't used the gloves. But maybe we could do, before we get on to the real set, we'll do an hour with this on the gloves just to get used to it a little bit more. But like you say, your hands are very small, so it's going to be interesting when we put it in in that one. Yeah. So cool. No, hey, that's brilliant. We've had fun learning today.
I'm pretty happy with my score as well.
Awesome.
So this just shows that you can learn it at any age.
At any age, yeah. 11-year-old and we're already starting to weld. Yeah? So that's what we're going to do next. We'll have, in a couple of days' time, we're going to go into the workshop proper. We're going to have a play, and then we're going to see if the information that River has learned doing this is useful when we move to the practical session. Yeah? You excited for that?
Yeah.
Cool. Right then. So, thanks very much everybody for watching, and if you're still here, remember to hit the like and subscribe button below, and in the meantime, good luck with your studies, and we'll see you in the next one.